The early NFL MVP odds for 2018 have no surprise with the elite all-time quarterbacks at the top. The quarterbacks in the middle, however, are a lot more interesting. The early odds, released by Bovada, feature the usual suspects: quarterbacks Aaron Rodgers of the Packers, 13.5, a two-time winner, and Tom Brady of the Patriots, 7.5, the three-time and reigning MVP, stand out as favorites. Behind them is the Eagles' Carson Wentz, 19.5, who finished third in the voting behind Brady and Rams running back Todd Gurley last season. More, a Watson injury update. Knee doing good. Gurley, 40/1, following 2017, is only tied for 17th, with the other first two running backs on the board, Steelers RB Le'Veon Bell and Cardinals RB David Johnson. That's justifiable, given only 4 running backs have upset an otherwise exclusive QB club since 2000. Signal callers Drew Brees and Russell Wilson of the Saints and Seahawks, respectively, both check in at 15/1 odds, which makes sense as they continue to pursue their first MVP. Cam Newton, the 2015 MVP, and Matt Ryan, the 2016 MVP, are next. But how about Jimmy Garoppolo and Deshaun Watson matching them at 20/1? No two young quarterbacks in the league have greater buzz heading into 2018 than Garoppolo and Watson, leaders of the 49ers and Texans, respectively. These odds reflect that Garoppolo won all 5 of his 49ers starts last season to improve to 7-0 in his career, rating a robust 96.2 despite limited skill position help. Watson, likewise, lifted the Texans' offense to explosive heights with his passing and running, rating 103.0 to trump both Brady and Wentz for the year. More, Jaguars Ramsey says Jimmy G, not yet worthy of top 100 in Sporting News' rather aggressive rankings of the league's 32 starting quarterbacks. Garoppolo came in no. 8. Watson was no. 12. So consider SN to be all aboard that hype train, too. Should Garoppolo and Watson both stay healthy throughout the season, there's no doubt their teams will be serious playoff contenders. That's the profile it takes to even challenge for MVP, not only executing at a high level, but also winning a lot of games. Consider that Garoppolo and Watson are also ahead of the Vikings' Kirk Cousins, the Rams' Jared Goff and the Chargers' Phillip Rivers, all at 22/1 odds. And don't forget the still underrated Steeler Ben Roethlisberger, only at 25/1. Those quarterbacks are on teams that can win big with plenty of help from defense and the running game. Garoppolo and Watson are better positioned in terms of needing to carry their respective teams, in the vein of Wilson's consistent MVP candidacy. So it all adds up to the 2 hottest MVP sleepers in the NFL. If you're buying into Garoppolo and Watson, you'd better place your prop bets now, because the odds are bound to be better in their favor once the season starts. 2018 NFL regular season MVP odds, per Bovada: Aaron Rodgers 13.5, Tom Brady 7/1, Carson Wentz 19.5, Drew Brees 15/1, Russell Wilson 15/1, Jimmy Garoppolo 20/1, Cam Newton 20/1, Matt Ryan 20/1, Deshaun Watson -20/1, Kirk Cousins 22/1, Jared Goff 22/1, Phillip Rivers 22/1, Ben Roethlisberger 25/1, Derek Carr 28/1, Andrew Luck 30/1, Dak Prescott 30/1, Matthew Stafford 30/1, Le'Veon Bell 40/1, Todd Gurley 40/1, David Johnson 40/1, Marcus Mariota 40/1, Antonio Brown 50/1, Ezekiel Elliott 50/1, Case Keenum 50/1, Eli Manning 50/1, Jameis Winston 50/1, Patrick Mahomes 55/1, Saquon Barkley 60/1, Leonard Fournette 60/1, Kareem Hunt 60/1, LaShawn McCoy 60/1, Alex Smith 60/1, Blake Bortles 66/1, Alvin Kamara 66 over 1, Julio Jones 70 over 1, Joe Flacco 75 over 1, Mitch Trubisky 90 over 1, Andy Dalton 100 over 1, Devonta Freeman 100 over 1, AJ Green 100 over 1, Rob Gronkowski 100 over 1, DeAndre Hopkins 100 over 1, J.J. Watt 100 over 1, Sam Bradford 125 over 1, Nick Foles 125 over 1, Tyrod Taylor 125 over 1.